All right, this may be a complete mistake, but I'm tired of waiting for my kids to get into bed. So one of them is still maybe not asleep yet, but we'll see. We're gonna give this a shot. All right. So tonight I'm working on the Lego Bumblebee, and we're gonna try to start building this one. Oh, and of course now he's losing it. So we'll see. See how far we get. This is my first of the Transformer series. I also have Optimus Prime and Soundwave, but I wanted to start with Bumblebee. Okay. I always like to first put them all in order, put them back in the box in reverse order so that they're easier to take out later. 10, 3, there's 1. Okay. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Let's build. Lego's been concerning me lately with some of the themes that they're getting into. Um, Transformers is definitely one that is very interesting to me. Um, I grew up with a lot of the original cartoons, so um, so it's one that I like. And the more Transformers they come out with, probably the more I'm going to have a hard time not getting them. The Goonies set that just came out is also interesting. So that's one I'm looking at. And what else? Now the announcement of the Star Trek. Uh, those are probably going to get my money, but that's all right. We're getting into the holidays. I'll uh, I'll just request a lot of them for Christmas, right? Building building these with the pieces from a bag is a lot better than the other builds I was doing on stream. Those were a lot more difficult um, because I was going through a big bin. I didn't have a small package of pieces to go through. I had a whole tub of pieces to dig through to find what I wanted. here. Like that. Yeah, that looks like right. I don't know Lego wise which one of the three Transformers is going to be my favorite. Um, I actually probably would have a hard time picking a favorite of the three in general, just because character wise, I mean, I've always liked Bumblebee, but I've also always really liked Optimus Prime. And, but of the Decepticons, I always liked Soundwave, so it's tough. I don't actually know if I had to choose which one would be my favorite of these three, character wise. Oh, almost went wrong there. I don't know what I would choose. I think I think I'd have to go Optimus Prime. It's probably a little bit not necessarily lame, but like to not have a reason to pick one of the others. But I think it would be Optimus Prime. And then we'll just see how, as far as the Lego sets go, how he builds, like how they all build and transform compared to one another. Oh, this goes so much easier with this, with just the pieces right in front of me. Instead of hunting down the one missing piece in a giant tub of pieces, which I'll get back to. I still need to do that, as much as I don't want to. It's just part of what I have to do to get the different pieces and sets together. I hope my son's not going to be too upset that I'm building without him. Here. I need to be careful not to get ahead of myself, even though now it's easier because I have this bag. I need to not get ahead of myself and forget pieces. I have a bad habit of doing exactly what my son does and building just by the picture and then missing a piece. And then I get to the end and it's like, where was that supposed to be? And I got to go back and put it back on or, or take something apart and fix it. So then, need a better look at this. Okay. You might be able to pick up my son in the background trying to put himself to sleep. He does it very, very noisily. The good news is it's a good sign that he's getting ready to go to sleep. My other one, on the other hand, looks like he might be staring up at the ceiling. I don't particularly want that because that means he's going to get bored and start calling soon, which I hope he doesn't do. I know that's wrong. All right. There we go. Yep. And then a 2. And this piece. This goes here. That goes there. Okay. Now I need 2 of these. That's what I should do. Pull off to the side. And 2 of those. Actually, I shouldn't put them 2 off to the side. You're watching me build. So, there. Okay. All right. So it's 2 of those, 2 of those. This and a smooth. Okay. I also have, so I've got sets that I still have to build Optimus Prime. I also have Soundwave. I have the new Eldorado Fortress. I have the Back to the Future DeLorean. And then there's the Lion Knight Castle. Is that what it was called? The kind of big castle that came out. It was also one of the icons. That's another one that gets me. They get me on that one. I grew up with castles and pirates. So castle and pirate sets are always one that I end up feeling like I need to get when they come out. Like I didn't feel like I needed Ninjago. Um, Ninjago wasn't really my uh, childhood. It didn't really do anything for me. My son likes Ninjago, although I don't think he actually had really seen it when he was first interested. He just thought it looked cool. He's also into Minecraft, which he was into Minecraft before. Actually, I was gonna say he was into it before he played anything, but that may not be true. He may have played Minecraft Dungeons um, on my computer before getting any Minecraft Legos. Can't remember actually now. Goes there, and this goes here, and this goes over here. It's unbelievable how fast it goes when you're not digging for pieces. Which I'm done over here. This one too. Okay, so this one, and then this, and then this, and then this. For the moment, we may be okay. No, no, one of them's still awake. I thought we were looking good. As long as he doesn't start calling. That's when we'll have problems. Because if he calls, I have to go. And I don't really want to walk away from you guys. Especially since he doesn't really need anything. They're both just at that age where they're trying to push as long as they can stay up. Oh, there goes one of my lights. Battery died. But I'm not going to bother doing anything about it. It's still bright enough. It's okay. Yes, I am a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to different, like, lining up things. Like, I don't like when they're not all in a row flat. Oh, great. Now the other one's moving. Oh, these kids. Don't they understand what good sleep is? I don't get it. These kids will both tell me in the morning when it's time to get up for school that they're too tired. It's like, well, no kidding. Why do you think that is? Can't imagine why you might be too tired in the morning. Couldn't possibly be because you're not going to bed. Okay, I mean, these look like some extra pieces. Put those on the side for now. Ooh, that's nice. Bag number one. He just got out of bed. He's changing his music thing. And now he's climbing back in. So maybe we're okay. Oh, okay, he was jumping in bed for a minute there. Oh, these cookie kids. One of my favorite Transformers when I was a kid, I don't remember his name. I'd have to go back and see if I could find him and look it up. But I think he was kind of purplish. And if I remember right, he was still on Cybertron when um, Megatron and the Decepticons and everybody and the Autobots were on Earth. And I think he could turn into some sort of a ray gun. And I had that one when I was a kid, and that was one of my favorites. No idea what happened to him. Knowing me, I got older and I took him apart to try to combine him with probably some other toy to make some cooler type of ray gun or some sort of a something, and in the end ended up breaking all of them and just saying, oh, well, he's broken now, and I tossed him. It happened to a lot of my toys. I like taking them apart and trying to combine them with other toys, or sometimes even with just other things. I remember once I took the wheels off of a um, remote control car and attached them to the lenses of a um, pair of fake glasses in the attempt to make the wheels spin like round while I was wearing the glasses. So I like left the battery pack hooked up and the wires hooked up, and I put the wheels on. I think I just taped them on and had the wires go down the edge, hooked up to the battery to do it. And I, if I remember, it sort of worked. Um, the problem was more just it was very bulky and kind of hard to carry around. And then it, I think, fell apart. And I was trying to do something with the motors, and it didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. And eventually I gave up and tossed the whole thing. Neither of these kids are looking like they're going to fall asleep anytime soon. But you know what? As long as they're doing their own thing and letting me do mine, then whatever. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm just going to build some Lego and see if anybody wants to come by and chat. For anybody watching this at a later time, do you have any funny stories of anything that happened? Throw them in the comments. I'm trying to think if there's anything happened recently to me that was amusing. Oh, did I? No, I did that right. I don't know if there was anything good. One of the funny things my kid said to me the other day was, I've been so tired of listening to the same kids' music in the car that sometimes I try to just let like some of my music just play. And like usually I try to make sure it's nothing that's got anything explicit in it. And I don't let it play too loud. But one of the days, uh, one of my kids was in the car and it was going through some of the different songs, and I don't remember which song it was, but a Linkin Park song came on, and my son says from his car seat in the back, Um, I like this song, Daddy. I like this song. It make my booty shake. And I just thought that was hilarious. I don't even know where he heard that that phrase. Little by little with him, I've actually been trying to play more of my own music, thinking that maybe he's kind of coming out of that kind of little kid music phase and ready for like just more general music. Although then some different stuff was playing today that I liked in the car. There was music that I liked, and he was like he wanted me to change it. He wanted me to play something else because he didn't like it. And eventually, I just